Good morning, everybody. Mike Vaki, PrincetonTrader.com, here with your Wednesday market webcast. Okay, this couple day bounce continues. They closed it above the green line, above the daily mid band. That puts us default into buy dips. They brought it down a little bit last night. Your Globex low, 46.22 quarter. We're trading right up around the weekly pivot. We're trading 42 now. They pressed it into 46. They brought it back. You've got the 9-day now sitting at 48 and change. So we're back to dealing with these areas that we were dealing with, back last week. Hourly chart, and you can see they had support at the 100-day. Let me back out one. We talked about this a little earlier. That's awfully big. You had the 44.92 low. They take it all the way up to all-time high. You bring it back in. You do a higher low and support at the 100-day. You make another higher low, and they really just, it's really just kind of, off to the races. Now, look, you can't get a down market rally without a rally. So you definitely have that to the tune of, 100 and 140, 150 handles. The bears are certainly not dead yet. You got the 9-day, you got the weekly pivot. I mean, there are things that it can do. You don't like it coming back to monthly pivot at 21.75 and the pre-FOMC price at 21, and the hourly mid-band and the 50 and the daily all right around that area, right off the Europe Open, holding and then making a higher high on Globex. That's not ideal. So the Bears' backs really are against the wall here. They need to deal with weekly pivot at 46.50.83, and they need to deal with the 9-day, just underneath that at 46.48. If they can do that, then what you end up with here is just kind of a flag. And if they could break that down somehow and make and break this low and get into the 4400s again, then to me, in going back to the daily chart, that's a one-way ticket to some deeper stuff. And you start thinking about the 200-day. Now that's your most bearish scenario. That's a scenario that gets shorts and bears all fired up about being shorts and about being bears and everything that goes along with it. The reality is, you get some churn. The volatility is still here, and we are, 3 days from Christmas, which is great. We had another big day yesterday. I'm not sure how much we're going to be doing the rest of the week. We're just going to try to be opportunistic. And I'll say, in case anybody missed it yesterday, and if you didn't, I encourage you to go back and watch the webcast. This market is going to have times when it doesn't want to be super active. That between now and the end of the year, and even stretching into the first week of January. Be opportunistic when the market wants to move. When the market doesn't want to move, then back away. Don't try to hyper trade a market that doesn't want to move. So what we did yesterday is we just got into a couple of trades, first short and then long, that really wanted to work. We were in an 85 long most of the day, just letting that runner work, and we ended up getting out for 40 on the runner, which was nice. The total trade was 25 handles. Our goal in the room, our only stated goal in the room is to try to do 4 handles a day, 4 full points on average, which turns out to about 20 handles a week. So if I can get, if I can get us in a trade where we're hanging out most of the day and it ends up being a week-making trade, that's a pretty great way to spend a holiday week Tuesday. So the flip side of that is, if the market doesn't put you in that kind of situation and it wants to go to sleep, then you need to back off. You need to have the self-discipline to back off and keep the handles that you've made Monday and Tuesday. Because Monday and Tuesday we had a couple of really good trading days, in my opinion. All right, that's all I got. You got volume weighted average price 36.5. You got Madonna 38. You got hourly mid 34 and change. 5-minute mid 42. But the two key numbers 46.50. Just first of all, it's 46.50, and 50s are always important. But you got the weekly pivot and the 9-day sitting there waiting to see what it's going to do. All right. Take care. Be safe. Be healthy. Take care. Trade them well. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Have a good one.